Good day, guys. Nice frosty one here in Kildare in Ireland. Had a little bit of snow last night before that. So anyway, before I get too much bogged down in the snow, what I've done with this now is back to the Ferguson, by the way, 35 3-cylinder Perkins. So I've gone and replaced that seal in there. You have the old rope type seal. There's a bit of rope in there, and that's the flange that goes with that. Do a good job, I suppose, but they leak. And that's the new uprated quality tractor parts to them. Just want to give a shout out to the crowd that I get parts off it. I'm not sponsored by these by any means, but that's the crowd there. Longford Tractor Spares, Carrigain, County Longford. They're supplying all the parts to me for this tractor. It'd be nice to get a bit of sponsorship, but hey ho. So I have the flywheel off, obviously, and incidentally, to get this seal in, you must take this plate off. So there's a ring of bolts around here, and don't forget these two hexagons. I need to tighten them now, actually. So where was I? Yeah, so two hexagons up here, they need to be loosened. I didn't see them when I was taking it off, and it was a bit of a struggle, but I found them anyway. Yeah, so I've cleaned the back of the flywheel, and I found the marks. So there's TDC 1 is written on that, and then I have spill and 20. So I'm assuming that's 20 degrees out. So that's probably your timing mark for the pump. So I have them highlighted now, and I want to go ahead and knock out this bearing. So flywheel back on, 6 bolts, and I have to put in that bearing now with the locking tabs. They have been folded over it. I'll just grab that bearing. So just compare the two bearings. So there's the new one. Feels much tighter, nicer. There's the old one. Feels nice, but it's dry. So that one's going away, and this one's going in. Just as well, when you're doing these, I find it hard or handy to put it on top dead center, roughly with the cam. You'll know when she's rocking on number 1, and just mark the flywheel, so when you're putting it up, it makes it a little bit easier to line the bolts and have it in the right spot, because that flywheel will only go on one way. So, and it is a heavy brute. On your own now, 2 hands lift it up, don't let it go, and it ends up with the timing mark. Yeah, can I get a focus on this? Yeah, so there's your TDC mark. So he's not far off. If I move him back a tiny bit, maybe not that far. About there. With my eye now. That's pretty close. It's top dead center. Anyway, so then I can work out the pump and his timing then. Just have a look and see where it's at now, top dead center. And you have the E in there. So I'll move him 220. Where it says the spill. Yeah, so she's out a little bit. That should line up at the bottom of that that circlip. That E should be bang on with him. So we have to do a little bit of timing on the pump. With this pump will be coming off now and getting a seal kit put into it. Yeah, I don't like fiddly things like that, but I'm going to tackle it anyway. Yeah, right, so the next thing is, I don't know if I showed this in the previous video, but I have a new collector kit. So, everything's in the kit. Release bearing, that'll have to go on next, so I won't forget about him. So that's the release bearing all fitted. A little bit of grease on her. Put a little bit on these splines. Just a little wipe. Barely the colour of grease. Just to let them splines slip on when they do get in that far. I'm going to be bearing in here now as well. We should focus. Yep. So, next step now is to put this clutch on. So I'm going to need two hands now to get that on, unfortunately.